Let's print the snake model. Open Flash Print, click File, Examples, and then scroll all the way down to snake.stl, and we will add the little snake model there. Again, we'll click Start Slicing and stick with the default settings. Just to point out that that's where the raft is added. You'll see that yes is selected for Enable Raft, and also that infill is set at 15% hexagon. So you can control the infill up or down, or you can change the style of infill here as well. But again, we're going to keep everything the same. Keep all the defaults. To slice, if we wish, we can click Slice Preview to see an estimate of the time. This will take 1 hour and 22 minutes to print and use just over 9.5 grams of filament. We can see the raft there. If we choose, we can go down layer by layer and see how the model will be built. We can click Close Preview to get rid of all that extra stuff. And we could connect our printer wirelessly and print the model, or we can save to our local USB drive, which I will do. I'm going to add the time. It was 1 hour, 22 minutes, and save. Now I'll eject the USB drive, plug it into the printer, and print. If you haven't already done so, turn on your printer and load your filament. And then we'll insert the thumb drive onto which we save the snake model. We'll tap Build, USB device. There's the snake model. We'll tap that and copy onto the machine. Copy completed. OK. Back up, back up. Now if I tap on the disk, you can see that I now have 2 models. I have the snake model that I just added. On the print bed, you'll see that I still have leftover glue residue from an earlier print that I did, and that's fine. You don't need to wash the print bed after every model. Eventually the glue will build up enough that it will become bothersome, and then you can rinse it at that point. But for now, that's fine. The snake model looked a little larger, though, than my previous model, so I'm going to add a little more glue stick to make sure that I have all of the area covered that the model will print on. So I'll tap the snake model, and then the first icon is copy, the second one is print, and the third one is delete as a refresher. So I'm going to tap the middle icon to start the print. And it says I have 1 hour and 22 minutes remaining. The nozzle is moving into place. And once the temperatures are reached, 200 degrees for the nozzle and 60 degrees for the print bed, the print will start. I recommend always staying close to your printer for the first couple layers, just to make sure that everything is starting on a good solid footing. If the first layers don't stick, then none of the other layers will either, and you will end up with a mess. So the first layer is crucially important. You can see that raft layer is going down nice and solid and sticking well. So this should be fine. going to wait until the whole first layer is done, just in case the back part is not sticking well. But with the raft and the glue and the heated bed, all of those factors should allow the print to stick very well to the print bed. Okay, the back part looks good. You can see the printer's picked up speed. It also moves very slowly on the first layer to really lay down a nice thick bead of filament. And it also moves slowly so that the filament has a chance to catch onto the print bed and not peel up because the nozzle is moving too quickly. All right, that looks like a good start. So we'll come back in an hour and 20 minutes or so. Our snake print is done. We'll remove the print bed and take a closer look at it. Set it down on the surface. Now we can use a spatula to loosen the print. Find a spot where you can get underneath. And once you get underneath, it just comes off very easily, as does the skirt. And the raft should just peel right off. And we can discard that. And we've got the print. And it even has a little bit of natural flexibility to it. Even though there are no joints in the model, the thinness and the flexibility, natural flexibility of the plastic allows for some articulation of the model.